bump it. Okay. Listen, 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 listen. It's your Foxy trainer. Okay. Okay, so really quick, I just want to give you guys just a little time to get on in here because I know I just kind of pow, put it on you like that. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, fix that. Hope everybody's having a most beautiful, awesome, gorgeous kind of day. It's gorgeous out here. We got some breeze going finally. So hopefully it doesn't knock over my little stand here. Hopefully you're hydrating. Okay? That's a big deal. Go ahead and get started. Oh, let's see what's happening with my device today. It's acting up. And I'm not Miss Technology. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Alright, let me get this situated real quick, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize. Somebody told me, don't say you're sorry. My daughter just told me that. Mama, don't say you're sorry. You're not sorry. You damn right I'm not. Alright, let's see. Okay. I think that's as good as it's going to get. I may have to go to the car because I don't know why it's acting like this. Okay, but anyways, I don't want to spend so much time on that. Alright, so let's get back to it right where I started. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, hump day, Wednesday. Listen, now that we got that out of the way, because we got to get straight into this today, okay? And what I want to talk about is choosing happiness, okay? It's so crazy because I get these little inserts from Joel Osteen every morning in my email, and they really start my morning like on a bodacious vibe. You know what I'm saying? And this particular insert was about happiness, which I'm always talking about, right? And of course, it started with, I think it's Psalms 118, verse 24, but it's, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will be glad and rejoice in it. Listen, it is your choice. Happiness is a daily choice, and you have to choose it every day. From the time you get up, everything that you're doing is choice, right? You can choose to go brush your teeth. You can choose to wash your face. You can choose to get up out the bed. You feel me? Now, the actual blessing of being able to have breath, that involuntary type of thing, to wake up, because you don't control if you're going to wake up or not the next day. Those things are out of your control, yes indeed. But what is in your control are your emotions, your mood, you feel me, your overall vibe. That's up to you, okay? And I'm making it a very present notion to choose happiness every day. You know why? Because there are things that are going to come your way that are going to try to stop your happiness. There are people that the person downstairs, him downstairs, he's going to use to set up in your path to throw you off, to knock you off of your peace, to distract you from what's important, what the goals are for the day. So you have to get up and have the mindset, I'm going to choose to be happy today. Things are going to come my way, yes. But I'm going to choose to say, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to break. I'm not going to allow this thing to put me in a place of sorrow or depression. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure that you're mindful that happiness is something that you got to tend to for yourself daily. You got to say today, I want to be happy. So I'm going to be happy. You understand what I'm saying? And then give happy no other choice but to just come and just stay upon you. If you choose to wake up, you know how the word says, morning may last for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. It's a choice to still say, in the morning, I'm going to choose to be happy. You know, yes, I cried tonight. Yes, I'm sad. Yes, I'm frustrated. Yes, I'm over this thing. But guess what? The morning comes, and when the morning comes, try to chill out in the morning. You understand? Let the day come and just brighten you up and say, I'm going to choose peace today. I'm going to choose joy. I'm going to choose happiness. In spite of what things look like around me, I'm going to go ahead and count it all joy. You know why? Because I'm still here. Yes, life gets very frustrating. And thank you so much. Hey, TK. You're so right, though. Yes, sis. It's true talk. It's true talk. Good morning, Jacob. Yeah. Back in the flesh, just like I like it. And what I'm saying is when it comes to happiness, right? The same way you can choose to keep rehashing over something and allowing just your brain to go over it and over it till it just consumes you, that's choice. You didn't have to do that. You could have put that thing down. You could have laid it aside and said, you know what? I don't want to keep repeating that in my head. I don't want to keep rehashing it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to play judge, jury, and investigator to it. Some things you just got to say, I don't want to do that, and keep moving. You know why? Because if you tend to it, then it's going to immediately put a halt in your day. Because now you decided to deal with something you should have laid aside. Okay? So make sure every day you're coaching yourself until you're happy. It's choice. I promise you, it is choice. I could have woke up this morning and been like, forget that. Good morning, everybody. You know what? Everybody. That's why I'm at. That's what I would do. That's choice. But instead, I said, you know what? I want people to understand that we all in this thing together. This thing called the world, the earth. That's why they say you'll be surprised about the level of separation, the degrees of separation we have between one another. Sometimes you in life and you living and you're like, I'll never see that person again. There's no way. But you'll be surprised. You could be passerbys at an airport. You know what I'm saying? You could be passerbys in the weirdest arenas of your life. So never underestimate that. But when it comes to your joy, joy is something that's in you already. Okay? That's something that lives inside of you. But happiness, that's something that you got to address yourself daily. You got to attach yourself to happiness. You got to say, today, I just want to be happy. I'm tired of stressing. I'm tired of worrying. I'm tired of letting all this stuff corrode my heart, stress me out, potentially give you a heart attack, an aneurysm, okay? Like, seriously, learn to just say, I don't want to do that. I don't want to stress. I don't want to be overwhelmed to the point where I dig myself into depression and now I can't get myself out. That's how we end up in that place. You get what I'm saying? Let me read this really quick. Good morning, Breakout Play. I'm listening to you currently. Thanks. Thank you, Gilberto. I appreciate you for tuning in. I appreciate you appreciating the words because I mean every word that falls from my lips. These are the things that I say to my soul. These are the things that I allow to penetrate my spirit. Because I know that day in and day out, there are going to be things that are just going to come your way that you have no control over, and you'll want to just flip out, right? Y'all remember that on, what was it? Oh my gosh, that Tom Cruise movie with him and Cuba Gooding, and he was like, just flip out. And I think about that all the time. You don't want to just live like that, because I'm telling you, things are going to happen. And it don't have to be bad things. It could just be that it's annoying. Or it's just one more thing I didn't need today. You know what I'm saying? It could be something as minuscule as, oh, my kid just won't listen and now you hurt yourself because you won't listen. Now we in urgent care. Little things. But I'm saying no matter what, don't let it come and fumble up your world and mess up your day and mess with your head. You understand what I'm saying? You are stronger than you think and smarter than you know. So just take your time with yourself. Learn to give yourself grace. Learn to be patient with yourself. You hear me? Karim, good morning. Thank you for merci beaucoup for tuning in. Okay? I appreciate it. Learn how to say to yourself, I'm not going to allow things to come over me and control my day, especially when you know that your mood is temporary, especially when you know that your feeling is temporary. And happiness plays into that part when it comes into feelings. You understand what I'm saying? When it's temporary, don't treat it so permanent. Don't say, oh God, oh Lord, you always let this happen to me. You had a lot of choice and you had a lot of responsibility in your decision making. So learn how to take some responsibility and say, this is because of me. I knew what way to go, but I decided to go left when I should have went right. You understand what I'm saying? Stop putting all of that on God when you know that you had a fork in the road, right? You chose this route. So what do you expect? If you choose this road, you get what this road supplies. If you choose this one, you get what this one supplies. Stop taking so much energy to sit around and play the blame game. At the end of the day, you still got the problem and you still need to fix it, right? That's up to you. You understand? I hear so many women after a breakup, especially because I'm a woman, I talk to other women, and after a breakup, they're saying, oh, but he could have did this, he did this, and then I say to her, well, sis, where was some places or areas that you could have done differently? Are you serious? As a grown woman, you ain't taking the time to sit back and say, hey, this was actually my fault, or I'm the reason why this happened. People only treat you the way you allow. So if you allow it, they treat you as such. I ain't never had no man treat me like no you know what I'm saying? Never. Because I've never allowed it. You're not going to play with me a certain way. That all plays into my happiness. And guess what? My happiness is not just for me. I have a little one, which is a girl. I have a daughter. And she's watching all the steps I make, all the moves I put into my life. You understand? So whether she act like she's watching me or not, I know that little girl see everything I do. So I got to move a certain way because now she's sponging up my reality. You understand? And whoever she goes out into the world and decides to be, whether that's a lady or a tramp, let's just have some real talk. It's all dependent upon me. You understand what I'm saying? It's all dependent upon me. So I have to make sure that every day I'm doing what I need to do. I'm doing what I got to do because somebody else is watching me. So my happiness, me choosing to be happy, I'm doing it because I want my daughter to understand you got to choose to be happy. There are going to be days when some little boy is going to piss you off, get on your last nerve, or maybe just not even choose you. You understand what I'm saying? And that's okay. Choose your happy. Choose your happy. Don't allow people to have so much control over your emotions, over your feelings. You understand what I'm saying? Fellas, if you at work, your boss is talking out the side of his neck, you don't like it, you just say, okay, no problem. And you get back to work. You don't have time to be emotional. You don't have time to make emotional decisions. You understand what I'm saying? Because those emotions are temporary. This is why people always have to go back and say, you know what, that thing I did the other day, I'm so sorry. But had you just stepped back for a minute, took a breath, and just chose happy, okay, over the antagonizing, the arguing. I'm at an age and stage in my life, y'all, where I don't even argue with people. Take that in. I don't argue with anybody. I am so mute when they start. Everybody on mute. Who you talking to? Okay? Because one thing my mom taught me is it takes two hands to clap. Okay? Two. You can do it, but listen, you clapping by yourself. I will not be arguing with grown people. Okay? That's crazy. You go do what you think is best for you. I'm going to do what's best for you. Right? That's how life should be. Right? Stop trying to tell other people what to do, how to live, how to talk. How about you just be mindful about the steps you're making for your life? How about you chase after your peace? How about you be mindful to be happy? And that is just a simple choice every day. It is not easy always for me to get up out my bed, jump up and, good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. But you know what I say? It's not just for me. Somebody else needs this. Thank you, Karim. I appreciate it. Adorable, sexy style. I appreciate all of those compliments, Karim. Real talk. I thank you. Merci beaucoup. I'm going to learn more than that one day. But listen, before I go, I just want to thank you all that have taken the time to chime in. Make sure you hit the like button, okay? While you're here, hit that like button. If you're not a part of the Team Ray Copley yet, but you like the vibe, you like the positivity, you want to keep coming back here for your daily fitness motivation, your overall spiritual motivation, I'm here for it. Click the like button. Make sure you smash the subscribe button and go ahead and share, okay? And sometimes it's not just about you. Right? Sometimes you just got to go ahead, receive the message, and then share it with somebody else. Because we're all in this thing together, I'm telling you. Okay? I'm going to read this really quickly. Happiness is up to myself, I think. My happiness is not to the same of other people, I think. That's right. Listen, never give anybody else that much control over your joy. Never. I'm talking about not your wife, not your husband, not your kids, anybody on this earth. Never give them that level of authority. I used to do that. Let me talk to y'all real quick. I used to do that, and I used to be so good at it. And then when things would go all haywire, I'd be like, what happened? You know what happened? I didn't do it my way. I was doing things to please people, and I thought that would make me happy if I make them happy. But that's crazy. That's bananas. Stop that. This one life you get, one. Look at me, one. There's one lifetime. This is the only one, right? Now, don't you want to go back in your days when you're looking at your book of days and say, you know what? I lived my life for me. And even if that decision wasn't the best, it was the best for me. You know what I mean? So I can be okay with every decision that is made, because at the end of the day, if you choose somebody else's way and it does not go the right way, you can't turn to them and say, I did it your way. It's all because I did it your way. They're going to say, but you could have did it your way. That's one thing I've learned about people. They are so good at talking when they mouth moving. But when it comes down to the actual act, they're never going to say, well, you know, you should have did it your way. They're going to blame you for not doing it your way. Because you're supposed to be your own person. You're supposed to make up your mind and decide, this is what I want to do, and this is how I'm going to do it. You understand? So make sure in this life, you are always chasing after your peace, and that you appreciate the joy that is already in you by creating happiness daily. Daily. Do what makes you happy. And I'm not talking about doing some illegal foolishness. I'm not talking about doing bad things or negative things. I'm talking about the positive things. Do what makes you happy. You know what makes me happy? Working out. You know what also makes me happy is getting with my clients and pumping them up, hyping them up to be fit, to want to attack their goals, and actually seeing them manifest their goals. That brings me so much joy, y'all. I get so lit, like, whoa, we doing a thing. Like, it's another level for me. You understand? You know what also makes me happy? Taking my daughter out, simple dates, little picnics, $20 dates. You feel me? We go to the park, we go to the beach, we hang out, we get some food, a grill, and we just chill out. I like nature. I love the simple things. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing brings me joy than just shooting the breeze with my family members and just talking memories, bringing up my dad and the good times of him. Do what makes you happy. The simple things, the little things. I ain't talking about going broke, going to Rodeo Drive. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about anything materialistic here. I'm talking about finding your happy in your daily delights. The things that just bring you simple joy. You understand what I'm saying? All right. That's all I'm going to say for now. But again, hit the like button, okay? You done came up in here. We done talked for a little bit, right? Go ahead and hit the like button for me right now. And after doing so, if you're not already Team Ray Play, go ahead and subscribe, because we do this daily, right? Whether that's through a video, reel, dancing, workout tips, or us just meeting right here to have a good talk. Every day, I want you to be mindful to just be happy. Be happy. It's a choice. It is a choice, and it's up to you. It's yours. You are allowed to be happy. You're worthy to be happy. You can have happiness in this lifetime. We don't have to die to rest in peace. You can have rest on this earth. You can have peace on this earth. Whatever you bind on earth, you bind in heaven. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure that you bind in the right things. You know, create that bond with positivity, with happiness, and walk in your light. Walk in your light. And I pray today that you know that you are light, and that you are love, and that you illuminate every room that you walk into. I pray that you know that you are worthy of greatness and happiness, that you don't have to be connected to, or you don't have to hold anyone else responsible for your happiness. Know that it's inside of you already, and all you have to do is bring it forth by making sure you're manifesting happy thoughts, okay? You're keeping happy energy in your heart. You're keeping happy people around you. Don't go around negative people and expect to stay happy. Their energy will come upon you and just drain you. Don't do it. Be mindful about the company you keep. Be mindful that you are everything amazing. You understand what I'm saying? Today is our day. You are everything that you're supposed to be, all right? And anything that you want to get better on, do better, start practicing it. Right now, like today, start practicing that, okay? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Make sure you hydrate, okay? And make sure you work out today. You'll feel a lot better once you do so, right? And your body will thank you for it. Good, go. All right, act like y'all know. Have a good day.